Oh, kind of windy out today. Anyway, oh, truckload of scraps, and I had this massive blowout in my tire. I didn't record it. I don't record everything. I'm not one of those YouTubers. Yes, I am. I gotta tighten the rest of them down. But when I took this tire off, the other one that's all blown out, guess. What do you think's wrong? Turns okay. Kinda. Maybe something under here. Oh, the windshield wipers slapping at a tempo, keeping up with the song on the radio. Oh, that's not a windshield wiper, is it? All right, we got it, King. Jeez. The truck is fully loaded, and I'd rather, well, I'm not going to climb under the car. There's no jack stand. We can get as close as the bumper without a jack stand, because otherwise there's an inherent risk. But I don't know, before I upload this video, I'm going to I'll put this right here. I'm going to look at my video before I upload it, because I want a better look. There's no helping hand here. Sure, I could do that by myself, but that would involve crawling under the vehicle, I believe. And I don't have a jack stand handy, so I don't want to do that. As you get oftenly reminded on YouTube. Okay, I figured out this angle here. What is worn out? Well, it looks like sunlight is interfering with the recording. There we go. I think it's the Pitman arm. Or the idler arm. Pitman arm is over there, idler arm is here. This is like a... Oh, wait. Wait a minute, look at that. You! Oh. All right, critically speaking, if you were to replace one part, what would it be? Oh, the whole truck, King! Ha ha ha. Well, I think it's going to have to be the... I am too dangerous to drive around. I'm trying to make it into a mouth. Like it's talking. I'm too dangerous. See, up until now, I was really considering risking. Yeah, considering risking. Whew, windy. But we're not going to. Because, at the very least, if we break down, wow, is that inconvenient? You could be in the middle of the road. You're going to have to get towed. I've got a big pile of scrap on here. That's going to cost extra to have the thing towed. I'm using a claw hammer. There we go, look at that. That was easy. I don't know, maybe I could have gone another time or two, huh? I'm a little scared. Look at that boot's not even like broke. Let's just put it back together again. We'll be okay, right? Alright, I took that out. I don't know how many threads. I have no alignment machine. I gotta unscrew this. $51 and some change for a new one, so with tax it's probably about $56 or $57. You know, because the government's got to get their share of my activity, right? Of my pain, my suffering. I don't have it on a jack stand, so I'm not going to climb under it. You know, on YouTube, you have to constantly remind the people that are going to remind you about using a jack stand. Don't climb under the car if you don't have a jack stand or something supporting the vehicle. So we're not climbing under the car. If it falls off the jack, it's just going to go straight down, and I'm outside of the vehicle here. I'm away from it. I think you got to spread this thing open right here. Maybe get it out that way. Not sure if this is the right way to do it or the wrong way, but I have a vice grip on there to twirl it loose. Going counterclockwise to remove it. Well, it seems like it got to the point where I don't really need this on there, but it'd be easier to, less bulky to turn it without it on there. I got it clamped on there really tight. I hate to remove it, and then you get to those last couple of threads, and then all of a sudden it's like it doesn't want to turn, which that hasn't happened yet, but It's clamped down there. That is clamped down there. This rusty old vice grip. Pinches your hand every time you try and remove it by hand like that when you get it on super tight. Well, I guess I could have gone to the scrapyard and not replaced this part, but it'd be just my luck for it to snap off, and that's probably like everything else is worn out on here anyway. Look at that, the boot's not even like ripped, which is usually the case. Grease worms, of course, getting hungry. They always do. Wally World oil. Wally World tranny fluid. And look at the garbage on the floor. That's great for YouTube channels. And Wally World die-cast car, BMW 4-door. I'm going to turn it into a Jabba. Free junk oil behind the AutoZone. Cash. Not sure really if it is, right? We have no idea what the heck's really in there. W20. What are you going to put that in, King? Well, I have been putting it in the... I don't put it in this truck. I have been putting it in the yellow Chevy because I haven't gotten around to this Confessions of a Scrapper. I haven't gotten around to figuring out where that oil leak is coming from, even though I think Bert from Scrap Farm a long time ago was saying it was something that was simple to fix and it's near the oil filter. I've climbed under the car when I wasn't using a jack. It was just sitting on its tires, but I couldn't get a good enough look. And I ain't getting under it unless it's very well supported. That's risky business using mystery oil. This is brand new oil. This is for Mopar, which Chrysler's and Fords have more sensitive engines. Pallet Man was leaving some cogent advice, and the name's not on there anymore. That's AutoZone, by the way. You can't tell. There was a sign up there before. Because I was going to say, you know that you need like an intro or whatever. I was going to put it on there. So I went to AutoZone, you know, like kind of like Scotty Kilmer. So my point about Pallet Man was he was saying that your video needs to be like a story, a big, you know, an intro, a beginning, a middle where the story's at, and then an ending, kind of leaving the viewer on like a happy note. I'm not laughing at him, I'm laughing at myself. A happy note. Hey, that's where the grease worms go. I hope there's like a little plug stopper thing. Oh yeah, there we go. A little Zerk Here we go again with like the magazine slick China and India type packaging. In Mexico, imported by, okay, it's not made in Mexico. Ooh, didn't want to say. There you go. Made in China. So with all these Chinese made parts, even on our classic vehicles, the lifespan of even a classic vehicle is now in great question and jeopardy. Because there ain't no way that this thing is going to last like 200,000 miles. I'd be lucky to get, I'll be thrilled to get like 20,000. Ooh, I don't think the battery does not sound healthy.